Good morning from Sweden and welcome to today's video, which is about giving up our way and in that getting it our way. So what does that mean? It seems to be a contradiction when I say these two things, but actually it's not. And I'm going to explain a bit about how I think about this. In spirituality, we often hear a lot about that we are supposed to manifest what we truly desire. But where most people go wrong is that they actually don't know what they truly desire. They think that they desire a lot that they actually don't desire because they are thinking from their ego's point of view. And what is the ego? The ego is, you can call it, the ego is actually the substitute that we use when we cannot get in contact with what we truly want, which is our spirit. We all have created patterns and beliefs and things that when we have beliefs about what we think we need in order to be okay in this world, and that is how the ego is built. The ego is actually not evil. The ego is our way to survive in the world. So if we, for example, did not experience a lot of love in our childhood, then we probably have developed an immense ego simply because that we had to compensate for that lack of love somewhere, and that resulted in different consequences. And maybe we became people that we did not even like ourselves, but we thought, because that was what we were taught, that is the way we have to live in the world in order to survive. And until those beliefs are seen through, and until we truly believe emotionally that we do not need the ego anymore in order to experience what we truly want, which is always love, then we are not willing to let go of it. So when we give up everything that we think we need in this world, it can be, of course, materialism, which was what history has told us, and especially religions has told us, that we need to be poor in order to be holy somehow, which is not true. It is about that we need to be to not set anything, put anything before God, before our soul and before our spirit. That is the whole message in that. And as long as we are willing to do that, it doesn't have to be that we actually are doing it like in the outside, but it means that inside ourselves, our internal direction, if you can say that, our internal priority is that we put the spirit first. When that truly is the case, then we don't have to lose a lot of things and experience a lot of consequences simply because that it is not necessary in that way. So when we give up those things that stands before God, we receive God, because we are God. And when we let go of everything that we are not, then we come close to who we truly are, which is love. And that is actually the only thing that we want. And that is what I wanted to say with this video, that we already have everything, but the tricky part in everything when it comes to life is that we forget and we lose ourselves. And it's all about getting back to ourselves. And as long as we dare to be raw, honest, and true, and be within ourselves and search within, we will never be lost. But unfortunately, many people are so afraid of it, so they miss out of the holiest thing that they can ever achieve, which is themselves. And that self lies within our hearts. And that is where we find God. Okay. I love you and I wish you a beautiful day. Bye.